I just want to start this video off by going back and reminiscing on the time that we as a global Dokkan fandom got to sit back and watch JP receive 2 anniversary units that were so powerful they needed intro animations. I want to go back and watch some of these real quick. Yep, I remember that one. Got extra jealous at that one. Yep, and then here's the other one. Sweet. So sweet. So intro animations, that is the focus of today's video. What up, Dokkanners? Let's talk about intro animations. Why? Well, there's something that I noticed when I was tinkering with my device. I am currently in the middle of an unfortunate revelation that my phone is now upgraded, but my capture card is not. So I'm noticing some unfortunate graphical issues. But in the process, I went to my settings, and I was trying to see if there were any options for me under settings. And then as I scrolled down to the bottom when I looked at enhanced color clarity, I noticed this right here. Skip entrance animation. This has now been implemented on the global version of the game, but global doesn't have a unit in the game yet with an entrance animation. Now, I think this is probably public knowledge at this point. I think people have probably talked about this on Twitter, but I personally didn't notice this until today. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about that because if we don't have an intro animation already in the game, why did they give this to us in a recent update? Most likely because the Saiyan Day celebration is probably going to have an intro animation. So that could either confirm or perhaps deconfirm some potential theories. Now, this doesn't mean that we're actually going to be getting an intro animation. Maybe they just gave this early because of something for Goku Day. I don't know. You know, you can never be too sure when it comes to Dokkan, but it's very likely that we're going to be getting some sort of intro animation because JP has already had this whole phenomenon take place. They've also had the 200% leader skill meta implemented in their game. So it is likely that this could be not only a first in terms of a leader skill archetype for global, but it could also be the first in terms of the superficial stuff, I guess. More of the graphics. And that's what we're going to talk about. So since my theory for the upcoming Saiyan Day celebration was supposed to be King Vegeta, it's already a pretty... It's a long shot, right? King Vegeta is probably not gonna be the one, but I still really want it to be King Vegeta because I would love to summon for him. But as far as an intro animation's concerned, I can't really think of one that would be, you know, pretty compelling of a case to actually summon the unit. So what I wanted to do in this video is go over a couple units that, other than King Vegeta, would be some pretty cool intro animations for Saiyan Day. Now, I did just make a video talking about the Universe Survival Saga, how Truth theorized that it could potentially be a Universe Survival Saga Saiyan unit. So there are some obvious candidates in here. Obviously, Ultra Instinct, you could either go back to the moment where Ultra Instinct first happened, right after you thought Goku was destroyed or vaporized, or it could even be the Ultra Instinct animation that pops up at the end of the Universe Survival Saga arc when he's fighting Jiren 1v1 and he's about to lose, and they have the whole Hope of Universe 7 moment where he's standing there and the camera's fading out, where it shows all the characters like, I believe in you, I believe in you. Could be that. So those are some possible options for an intro animation. Other than that, as far as Universe Survival Saga, I can't really think of anything. Maybe, I don't know, Kaba enraging and going Super Saiyan 2 could be one. Maybe Goku going God against Kale and Caulifla could be a cool animation. That is actually a pretty cool one. When Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 even against Kale and Caulifla, that is actually a pretty awesome moment. So that would be a fun animation. Maybe Vegeta. I mean, Vegeta going blue, they've already done that. I don't know if they would rehash that again. So it would probably be a Goku one if it's going to be Universe Survival Saga. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. This is going to be a short video. I've compiled a couple GIFs with some units that I think would have really cool, fantastic intro animations. Here is one. A lot of people were theorizing the Resurrection F movie could be there. So if we have Goku or Vegeta with these little fragments kind of separating as the blue aura emerges, I think that would be a really cool effect. My favorite in terms of overall is Vegeta because the sound design as well as the visual element is really good in the movie. When Goku actually, or Vegeta actually transforms, his voice gets morphed a little bit. So I would love to see that, and then just this whole outline looks really, really cool. So if it's got to be Resurrection F, I'd rather it be Vegeta, but you know me. I always want Vegeta, and I never get it. Obviously, Vegeta God. I don't know if they do this, but as far as an intro animation, this is definitely a must-have. Whenever we get a Dokkan Festival God Vegeta, or maybe a Super Saiyan Vegeta that goes into God, I don't know. This has to happen. Maybe if it's not even an intro, maybe it's just an active skill. Either way, this has to be in the game. So if you guys have some other ideas like this, it doesn't even have to pertain to Saiyan Day, feel free to let me know. If we want to talk Vegeta Super Saiyan, I couldn't find a good frame version of this, but this is the one where Vegeta goes Super Saiyan for the first time in front of Android 19, right? And then at the end shot, it shows him with his aura kind of breaking through. I think that would be great, although some of these do seem like more suitable active skills. And lastly, I got a couple more. Vegeta simply just entering the fray by kicking a downed Goku out of the way. It doesn't have to necessarily be a transformation. It could just be him making a grand entrance. How grander of an entrance would it be than Vegeta kicking a KO'd Goku out of the way, right? I think that would be pretty cool. And the last one that I thought of would be a Golden Great Ape. This is probably not going to happen, but it would be cool. Maybe if, you know, what if they introduced a unit that starts off at giant form, and then after a couple of turns, as a giant form would do, once it fades away, once we lose the giant form skill, he would then turn into a Super Saiyan 4. I think that would be pretty cool. So those are some ideas that I had. Not too many. I'm currently busy doing the World Tournament, so I don't have time to think. So with that said, folks, let me know what you think. What are some cool animations that you would like to see for an intro skill? Which ones would be a plausible candidate for the upcoming Saiyan Day celebration? And what rank are you currently in the World Tournament? Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, are you still set on your current theory for me, King Vegeta? Looking less and less likely the more people talk. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.